This will either get my friends to hate me or hate me. Oh, my ears, Christ. This is gonna be so dumb. But that's why we're doing this. We're not gonna stream it, of course, because that'll just be an insta-ban. we're off to a fantastic start, yo. Honestly? Really? Dude, you should be lucky about that. Quit your whining. Category 1. People who think that they use their CD drives as drink holders. What the hell is wrong with them? People who don't realize most issues with their electronics can be solved by turning them off and on again. People whose children, typically male, but there are always exceptions, have downloaded a large amount of porn from shady websites on the family computer, thus giving them viruses. Thank God I'm not streaming this. Today I had to work a handful of jobs that fell into the third category. It was awful. There were pop-ups everywhere. Finally, pictures. Oh, hi, how are you? I guess Clover is still awake. I guess to go. She doesn't go to bed until 3 or 4 in the morning during the summer. Yo, that's me! Except I go for 5 in the morning. She always has a video game or 2. Or 20 to work through, especially those she couldn't get around playing during the school term. Nice to know she's easygoing. Some things never change. Hi, you're a pro gamer. You have a controller on your tits. I think I like this game. Pushy enough to invite herself into my room when I'm out, sit in the edge of my bed, and balance one of my VS4 controllers on a side. Okay. For the record, Nekohime isn't my real name, it's Seo. Clover isn't Clover's real name either. She's actually called Chica. Clover are internet handles. Dude, I bet everybody would call me by Nep or Nepper. Because my real name is Trash. I first met Clover on an online or 10 years ago. We were both in our first years of middle school. Not that we went to the same school. I can't read. We spoke online for years before our relationship transitioned into the real world, quote unquote. So we still call one each other by our online names when we're offline like this. It might sound a little complicated, but it's not. It really is not complicated, actually. It's good to feel this way. It's a healthy relationship. Can we take a look at the games that are back here? Holy crap, you have all the... Oh, no, this... When I was 12, I had a foresight to call myself something, less embarrassing... That's a cute name. I don't want... Can you please put my controller down? So... You see this totally sexy girl posing on your bed, and all you could say is put the controller down? Ow. What else do you want me to say? It's not a very interesting response at all. Well, I'm not an interesting person. Yo, same! Perfect. Well, you might be right about that. Seriously, what's the point in all this? I gestured towards Clover, or more precise, her breasts. Thank you for being more specific. I thought I might be able to fire you up a bit. You've been looking so down lately. Because I, unlike you, still have to go to work. Don't you like your job? Having a conversation with Clover while she's posing on my bed, controller propped on her breast. This is kind of surreal. You say that like it's a... You say that like it's not normal. I feel like if you're with this person a lot, it's gonna be normal. At least it would be. Gotcha. Of course I don't like my job. I have to get out of bed early, work long hours, and worst of all, I'm expected to interact with other people. Let's go. Well, you've never exactly been good with all of that. It's a huge pain. Today was the worst. Was it more annoying or less annoying than the woman who had crap? It was more standard, horny teenage boy, family PC, too much porn, malware, huh? Lots of it. And pop-ups? Mm-hmm. Did you see any nice boobs? I saw a lot of boobs. They all start to blend together after a while. So what do you think about mine? Are they better or worse? Oh, we're gonna go through this option. Oh, they're gonna ask me what I'm gonna do here. This is gonna be great. So I have two options here. I could choose to say that her boobs are the best that they are, or I could ask why she's asking me this question in the first place. Now here's the problem with this. I've only seen 2 characters so far. I don't know how many characters there actually are. But I mean, I'm gonna be respectful. Obviously your boobs are better. I knew you were a woman. I'm a whammons? Now if that's all, I'm gonna go have a shower. Before you leave, I wanna ask you something. Okay. Clover finally sets the controller down. She puts on the edge of her bed, looking at me. Oh, so this is me. This is me. Gotcha. Okay. That makes a little more sense. I thought this was Clover at first. What is it, Clover? This better not be something stupid. I promise it isn't. You didn't jam the toaster again, did you? Okay. We're clogged. What the? That was a long time ago. It happened last Tuesday. Details. She clears her throat. I managed to get us a new kill me reading. Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. This girl called up earlier and asked if our spare room was still available. I said it was, and she asked if she could come around today to scope the place out. And I said okay. And she just signed the warrant today? That's right, isn't that great? Clover and I used to live with another girl, but she moved out a couple months ago. She relocated to... Really? Something related to her job, and the spare room's been empty ever since. Why not turn that room into, like, something cool? I don't know. We've been trying to shift it for a while, but not that much of luck. Having another tenant? Is that how you bloody say it anyway? Yes, I'm 17 years old, about to graduate high school. I don't like people, but I do like money. So I don't turn... Fun stuff. This house doesn't pay itself. I like that poster in the back, it's very nice. Is that from one of the other soccer games? Neither does the electricity bill, which is going to be through the roof this summer, thanks to Clover's unhealthy fixation with video games. Not even I would do that, okay? I would use my money to spend it on stuff I need, and if I have a little extra cash, maybe a little bit of DLC or 2 for a game I already have. I don't know. Not Fortnite, because I'm not a disgusting human individual. Even so, I'm a little skeptical about this arrangement. Don't you think this seems kind of fast? You think? You'd expect her to think about it a little bit first. Plus, I wanted to meet her before she signed anything. But you never want to meet anyone. Fair enough. I know, but it'd be nice to get a look at her face at least. I want to know what kind of person we're letting into our house. It's a burglar with an AK-47. Don't worry about it. I'm a great judge of character. Are you? I hope so. I would really hope so. Sure you are. I am. I could tell right away that she's a really great girl to live with. She was very energetic. I don't like energetic people. You like me. I put up with you. It's different. Wow. And that's why your company is tolerable. I don't know if I could cope with another one with you. Well, we'll just have to see how it turns out. You'll be able to find out soon enough. What do you mean? Oh, she's gonna move in tomorrow. Tomorrow? Oh. I mean, that's totally not fast or anything. Now that was really fast. Are you sure this girl doesn't have a criminal record? She doesn't look like the type who would commit theft or Okay, in my defense, I don't know a lot about crime. What the heck does that even mean? Well, it's always hard to tell, of course. Of course. But she was, like, super cute. You wouldn't believe how cute she was. I don't... So what, you think people that are cute don't commit crimes? It's unlikely. I mean, she was adorable. I'm sure you'll understand when you meet her. I hope so. For your sake, Clover, I hope so. If she let a convicted serial killer into our home, I am going to be very, very angry with her and potentially dead. Well, we'll just have to see what this grill looks like. I'm in the shower. Oh. Could have at least taken your clothes off? I was so tired for work, I didn't even change out of my clothes. Yeah, I was sick to say. I'm not saying that because I want to see some things. I'm just saying those are some nice clothes, and I don't think you should have them like that, but okay. Didn't even take off your glasses. I didn't even notice that until now. Jesus, girl. Do something right with you. Hey, Neko. Get up, sleepyhead. You don't call yourself Neko anyway for some nothing. I'm nuzzling my head. You feel some nice, soft, warm. Why should I wake up when I feel so cozy? I hardly get any sleep in thanks to my job. My sleep schedule is all messed up. Yo, me, sleep schedule. Snatch quick. Sadly, Clover isn't having any of it. She can be pretty assertive when she wants. Wake up. I hiss, shying away from her fingers, and close my eyelids even more tightly than before. She... Okay. Until... Huh. That's a nice background up there. Why are you up so early anyway, Clover? Isn't it obvious? She claps her hands together, she's excited, practically bouncing up and down in her spot. Her boobs bounce with her. Can I get some jiggle physics? Oh wait, we're not playing Necropara. I can't do that crap. I should have bought Necropara. I'm not entirely sure if she's wearing a bra. If she is, I can't see it peeking out beneath the bottom of her skirt. Heh, what a ridiculous shirt. Oh, she said shirt, not skirt. What is wrong with me? Clover is a ridiculous person, full stop. I'm excited. Did Snow Call Entertainment push out a new patch for Underclock? No. Or, I don't think they did. Even if they did, it wouldn't matter. Clover's super stubborn, and she would only ever play as that one character out of the whole roster. And she wonders why people on the internet forums poke fun at her and call her an Anzo main. I feel like is there a reference to this? Her clock. Is that supposed to be an Overwatch? Oh, it's an Overwatch reference. And I'm gonna assume Anzo is like Hanzo. Ew, I got the Overwatch reference. I'm excited about our new guest, of course. Oh yeah, the serial killer. I don't think she's a serial killer. You can never be too careful. Once a guy asked me to repair his computer. When I was poking around with the hard drive trying to fix all the errors, I happened to come across something rather interesting in the files. Hundreds and hundreds, well, no, not even that, thousands of images of cute cartoon characters from that children's anime, Pretty Honey, being savaged by tentacles. Cool. I don't think that's good. That's bad. That's bad. Why though? Why? It was an enlightening experience. Not one I really want to relive. Do you know what time our esteemed guest is moving in? Not sure. She said around midday. And we should have plenty of time to clean this place up. You want to clean up our house for a serial killer? Yeah, I thought you said she wasn't a serial killer. I mean, I don't think she is, but like you said, you can never be too careful. Don't use my words against me. Let's get something to eat first. Let's also get dressed first. Surprisingly enough, Clover is a pretty decent chef. Maybe it's because she likes creating things, like she makes music in her spare time, and makes pretty sizable following on Miko Miko. What the fuck is that? I think that's why she became an elementary school teacher. She's no artist, but she likes making animals out of used toilet tubes and playing with finger paints, even like more than kids do. Why? Sometimes when she comes home from work, there's okay. Even gets in her hair. When I point it out, she just laughs. She's also the nurturing type, I guess. She likes taking care of people. I wonder if that's why our friendship has survived for so long. Before I got this job, I was too lazy to even comb my hair or brush my teeth in the mornings. It was lucky I had Clover around because she took care of me for all that boring stuff. Sometimes she even helped dress me. She's like a perfect girlfriend. I think she enjoys it. It makes her feel wanted. And even when it comes to mealtime, I really do want Clover around. The food she prepares is always delicious. Today's breakfast is no exception. Rice porridge, cinnamon toast. Okay. Holy crap. Do you like it? I do. Is it sweet enough, or you're just I do like sweet food a lot. Some people can't get up in the mornings without a cup of coffee, but I'm the opposite. My tongue is very delicate, so I can't stand bitter flavors. If I could, I'd live on a diet of cake, ice cream, and cinnamon toast. It's sweet enough, I think. Great. Then let's eat a... Okay, then eat it all up. Not one of your students. You're even naughtier than some of my students. You're wearing the same clothes you wore yesterday. Speak for yourself. You're wearing this... Yes, but I didn't have a shower in them last night, unlike you. What will you do if our new time arrives? While you're dressed like that? Your hair's all messy too, and you haven't even brushed your teeth. You said she was coming at midday. Plans can change. They shouldn't. If people say they're going to do something at a certain time, they should do it at that time, or don't do it at all. Wow, you sound unusually heated. It's not unusual. People never think about how much they might be an inconvenience of others. Well, maybe they should. It would make my life a lot easier. How about that? I've always been a stickler. Why do people use that word? Why does my head feel like I'm about to pass out? You'd be prickly too if you had to work at my job. Is that why you're always frowning? No, my face just does this on its own. And after I made you your favorite rice porridge too. It'll take more than that to make the right... Yeah, it'll take more than that to right the wrongs in this world, unfortunately. Don't expect miracles. I'm a good hook. I'm a good hook. Okay, yeah, I'm a good hook. I pout, shoveling a spoonful of rice porridge into my mouth. It's warm. Every bite is filled with love and affection. No, you don't get that nowadays. You're really like a cat. What do you mean? Now that you've had something to eat, you want to go back to sleep. I can't help it. I have a busy life. That's something a cat would say. That's not all. You always doze around in the sunshine. Your tongue is super sensitive, you get distracted by stray dust particles, and you love drinking milk. Have you been observing me too much? Creepy? And you even say "nya" when your sides get tickled. No, I do not. Yes, you do. I do not. Oh, what's this? Are you trying to deny the truth? It's not the truth. You're mistaken. That's what the corrupt politicians say. Cool. I'm not a politician. Really, I'm not. I'm just struggling. I'm just a struggling computer repair woman who hates her job. Clover's face darkens. I don't trust this expression. Is she conducting some sort of evil plan? Do you persist in your wild claims that you do not, in fact, say "nya" when you get tickled? I persist. I persist because it's the truth, and I will stand up for all that is good and just pure for this world. And we're off to an amazing start. I'm not saying that. This isn't being tickled. This is being should you? Yeah. I did this. Excuse me, this is a bad time. Hi! This is quite the greeting. New girls. Okay. Don't get the wrong idea. I mean, I'm not in a relationship with Nick. I was just teasing her a little. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I wouldn't mind if you two were in a relationship. I have no problem with that, but I understand exactly what you mean. Oh, God. What is about that exclamation do you understand exactly? Well, if I had a cute housemate like you, I'd want to run my hands over your body too. What the heck? Don't even think about it. Clover is one thing, but you're a complete stranger. If you try something funny, I'll call the police. Playing favorites is so not fair. You literally just got here. I'm sorry, I'm the only one who can play with Nick. You shouldn't push your luck either. Oh, I got scolded. Speaking of which, you were supposed to arrive midday. Why are you here so early? I don't have that much stuff to bring with me, that's all. Is that why there isn't a moving truck? What? You wanted some guys in a moving truck to see if you can gauge gods and... Oh. No, I do not want a group of strangers to see me in such a position. One is more than enough. I do think it's suspicious that... Okay, thank God I'm offline. Does it show that I'm offline? Let me shift tab. I do think it's suspicious that you don't have more belongings, though. I mean, you only brought one bag with you. That's because I'm a woman of mystery. She pulls out a dagger. I wonder, is she trying to run away from something? The law, perhaps? My serial killer theories is starting to sound less crazy. Okay. So he seems a little too ugly for murder. She was like this last time we met, too. How could I not? You know each other? If you're destined to be a thorn on my side, then yes. You could say it was destiny in a sense. How about that? You don't have the right to talk to me like that. Not after you fed the scared lies to your grandmother and made my life so difficult. I couldn't help it. It was funny. It wasn't very funny for me. Come on. Don't be so huffy. I'm sure that you came to it. What exactly are you talking about? Just okay. A couple of weeks ago, at the start of July, I got a call from an elderly woman who lives in the shrine of Asuka. I'm going to actually kiss. The shrine itself is located in a heavily forest area, so I had to walk up about 1 million of those stairs to get to it, which was a chore and honestly, bad. She offered me a cup of green tea before going out of her way to see her. Going out of my way to see her. I'm stupid. The old woman told me that her computer wasn't working and didn't make any noise when she tried to turn it on. I thought it might have been a wire that got loose or something, or maybe the machine wasn't getting any power. But it wasn't that simple. I knew it wasn't that simple in a matter of seconds. It was because of the smell. Horrible, ungodly smell. Okay. Emanating from the PC. Curious and afraid, I opened the device. I found a mess of thick, sticky gray mesh stuck in the... Oh God. Some of the circuits were burnt out. Almost nothing was untouched with the foul smells. Oh God. It was like inside of Just fruit. What kind of fruit? Have such. Oh no! Don't tell me. Sticky rice broke it? Oh. Okay. Selfish. So, in other words, she's a jerk. Got it. So I was thinking we should all make a video game. I beg your pardon? That's a great idea. Isn't it just? But I have some doubts. I have way too many doubts. Always do. And my doubts have just doubled after coming home from work. Tired and exhausted, finding Clover and Suki. What do you mean, just let's make a game? Where did this even come from? It's quite simple, really. Is it now? Well, I was talking to Clover and she said that it was her childhood dream to work on a game together. Well, I guess so, but... Okay. I don't think either of us have the skills required to even make a video game. Really? Clover said you know about all sort of complicated coding stuff. It's not that complicated, really. I haven't been keeping up to date with the basics anyway. It's kind of just outdated knowledge by now. Yeah, but you seem like a smart girl. I'm sure you can catch up. I don't have time to catch up unlike you. I have a full-time job. Then quit. What? I can't just quit my job. How else will I pay for the house? It'll be fine. You're a freelancer. You can make your own hours. Yo, freelancing would be awesome. I'm fully booked for a week. Cancel your appointments. For how long? Indefinitely? Nah, we'll just make a super quick game. It'll be only a couple weeks, 3 at most. That's not usually how it works. I don't like being told that I'm too serious by a girl wearing a stupid pair of cat ear headphones. And I wear a cat ear jacket. We don't need to make anything complex. It'll be fine if we make a short, sweet and simple, narrative-focused game. Oh, you mean like a visual novel? Gee, I wonder what we're playing right now. Exactly. Those super quick. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Hold it. I'm starting to get a headache. Oh, jeez. Do visual novels even count as games? Do you really want to go into this? Why do you ask? That's dangerous, can of worms to open. It's a controversial topic. People like to agree about it a lot online. People always argue online. Yeah, but they argue about this a lot. Is that so? I actually didn't know that. I'm just gonna assume it's dangerous. In my opinion, visual novels are games of a sort. You can make choices. Not all the time. That's true, some games don't allow you to actually choose what you want to do. Well, if you can't make choices in a visual novel, it's technically referred to as a kinetic novel. That doesn't change the basic fact that the user can interact with an electric medium to get the full experience, though. I didn't realize you were so passionate about visual novels, Clover. Well, you know, I can never refuse a cute face. So, you're just in it for adorable girls, are you? That's right. And, all the lewd scenes, of course. At least she's honest about it. But I don't know if I can make that any better. Or I don't know if that makes things better. Better be careful, or I might have to do a hard restart on your laptop. You shouldn't download too many illegal torrents from an unsafe websites. I don't torrent my games. In fact, I'm hurt at the suggestion. Only vile and evil people do that. You have wounded my pride as a gamer. Visual novels still aren't games. They are a subset of games. If a point-and-click adventure stories count as games, then so do visual novels. Yes, but in visual novels, you only click to advance the chat. That's still interaction. Turning the pages of a book is technically interacting, but no one would call that exciting or challenging gameplay. Maybe if a visual novel had gameplay segments, it would be considered a game. What, like Fairy Fencer? Or the trash game Neptunia? But the key word here is gameplay. Choices don't count. Especially not meaningless choices that will only alter a few sentences of text at most, like Telltale games. Just how lazy can you be? And since when were you an arbiter of what counts as a game? Since I decided to learn CC and C++, really, yeah, CC, yeah, and Java code to code actual involving things like character stats and maps and inventories. That's an outdated way of thinking. There's nothing wrong with a cute character design branching narratives. Yeah, but there's just no flavor. Flavor? It's not interesting. Like making porridge and forgetting about adding the sugar. Not everybody likes sugar as much as you do. They just don't know what they're missing out on. Anyway, she claps her hands together. It doesn't matter whether visual novels are games or not. They're quick and relatively cheap to produce, if you keep a small scale enough, though. Because they're unambitious and... okay. Because the focus is on the story, not any of those other details that get in the way. Besides, visual novels are very popular at the moment, and you can sell them at manga markets. Manga market? You really want to go there? Why wouldn't we? It's a anime or video games. Visual novels are included. I bite my lower lip. I feel like I'm fucking a dead horse here. What, like Skyrim? I guess nobody cares about my opinion. Clover and Suki have already decided on their plan of action long before I got here. Holy crap, my stutter. I can always try to argue, but let's be honest. It would be utterly meaningless. It wouldn't make a difference. It's not like I have a choice. They wouldn't listen to me anyway. Even thinking about it is a waste of time. Jesus Christ. Since they even let the so-called visual novels on the biggest online game distribution website kill me. Maybe my opinion doesn't even matter that much. Nobody ever thinks my opinion matters. Yo, preach. People are the worst. Okay, fine. If you two really want to make a game, visual novel, I make quotation marks with my fingers, then you can just, well, you know, leave me out of it. But it wouldn't be fun without you. It sounds like a pain, and I still have my job to worry about. But if you don't like your job, can't you afford to take a break? Just for a few weeks? Well, come on, please, please, please. Clover stares at me with her big, long, round eyes clenched. There. It's hard to stay aloof when she's looking at me like that. Ooh, boy. It was our dream, wasn't it? It's been our dream ever since we were little. And now, we can finally make it happen. You could do all the coding and writing, I could do music, and Suki here can do the art. Wait, you can draw? A little. I posted a ton of my images on my Mixup account. They've been getting pretty positive. Oh my god, kill me! They've been getting a pretty positive reputation. I thought you were supposed to be a shrine maiden. I was, but living in a shrine's so boring. Thanks, Airplane. There's not much to do other than sweep leaves, so I just started drawing digital art to keep me busy. Like you two, it's always been a dream of mine to work on a project with other people. I like uploading my art online, and I always get nice comments, but it would feel different, I think. If I could use my art to make something really special, if we could all work together, wouldn't it be wonderful? Don't you think so? Don't you think it'd be wonderful? But a visual novel? I don't think it... I know it's not what you're into, but you like writing stories, don't you? You've always sent me poems back when we were in middle school. Don't remind me. When I was younger, I used to think that I had a talent as a writer. When I was younger, I was delusional. I can't believe I ever sent those ridiculous, over-the-top poems to Clover, of all people. Once you tell Clover something, she doesn't forget. Not ever. You might cringe now, but you have more of a serious talent as a writer. We might be able to do this all together. That's right. If we're going to aim for a release of the summer manga for the summer, you know something? I don't know why I even read. But isn't that in the beginning of August? Yes, and? Well, it's the 18th of July now. Then we better get cracking. Okay. 2 weeks or under. That's the deadline. And what are you planning to do with this game when you finish it? Look, game. I can't believe I actually started calling this visual novel a game. What happened to my moral code? My ethics. My Kratos. We're going to sell it, of course. And I booked a table at Manga Market in advance. Now, we just need a product to sell there. But my, aren't we prepared? I was supposed to be working on a calendar for the Digital Circle, but there was some drama that they disbanded. Kinda got it. Even though I booked my table with my own money and did a bunch of art for it already, I guess it won't be used now. I was pretty upset about it, but I'm with you guys now. It seems like a shame to let your talents in the table go to waste, don't you think? Well... I can't disappoint Suki. I don't want to let Clover down. I want to do this for my own sake. For Clover. Clover is honestly, so far, best. I don't know if that'll ever be replaced soon. Probably not. Who knows? These are probably the only characters we'll talk to and meet. Or maybe there'll be more. I don't know. But where this stands at the moment, it seems like these are the only characters we got. Clover is my best friend. Not just that, my only friend. I've known Clover for 10 years, and all this time she's never let me down. When my pet rabbit Mochi died when I was at middle school, Clover was the only one who comforted me. She was always there whenever I needed somebody to vent or a shoulder to cry on. And she is right. Making a game together was always our dream. Though our dreams seemed to be downgraded somewhat from a game to a visual novel, I don't want to split hairs. Not now. Not when she looks so excited. Working on a small project might be fun, even if we have such a tight deadline. It's a lot of work, but alright, fine, I'll do it. I knew you'd come to the decision. Yeah, like you. So saying, the two girls embraced me with a warm, tight hug. What? Oh, you meow like a cat too? How cute. I don't meow! She meows even more if you rub under her chin and pat her head. Or no, don't you dare give her any more. The embrace is so warm. I like it. Oh dear God. But I don't pull away. Not now. How could I? When it's the first time forever. Oh boy. Okay. Later that evening, I found myself standing outside of Clover's bedroom. Clover always barges into my room whenever she feels like it. She rarely knocks. She's not the knocking kind of person. She's walked into me when getting changed multiple times, more than I can count. At this point, I've almost gotten used to it. Almost. I, unlike Clover, am not brute. I actually care about manners, and that's why I knock on the door. I wouldn't want to walk in on my best friend. No. It's okay. That would be the height of rudeness. Hey Clover, knock knock. You busy? No, it's fine. Clover's voice calls to me, slightly disturbed from the door. Are you sure you're decent? As decent as I'll ever be. Which, coming from Clover, isn't decent at all. She's the most shameless person I know. You can come in whenever. I don't have anything I want to hide. If you want to be respectable, you should try to hide some things. I've never cared about any of that.
Believe me, I know. Just let yourself in. You don't need to be so formal. I'm trying to be polite. Manners don't cost anything. We don't need manners. Our friendship's silly English. I guess she did grow my breasts a few days ago. I push open the door and... Oh, I think that's where we're gonna stop the first part. I think this is a great place to... I think this is where we're gonna stop. This is where we're gonna stop for this part.